Hey guys, welcome back to my free-to-play series showing you pretty much a new player's guide for this server. In between the two videos, I did a little bit of macro farming, which I'm going to make a video specifically for that. I also created a guild that I will be welcoming everybody to. Anybody can join. It's one of those things that you can help each other out. If you see me on, I will help you out, um, give you guidance, as well as doing a lot of dungeon runs together, things along those lines. And whenever you are ready to leave, you're more than welcome to, and there will be no consequences, no hard feelings, nothing like that. Just shoot me a message on Discord, or if you see me in game, go ahead and let me know. I'm going to try to get some better players in here that are looking out to help the new players to the server. But yeah, so this specific video is going to be focused on the natural progression, progressing past the starter set, as well as going over the voting and the rewards you can get from voting and things like that. Like I said, we'll be focusing on mainly free-to-play stuff, so I'm not going to go into depth on any of the cash shop for the donating and the e-coins until future videos, whenever we have the funds to buy e-coins in game rather than with cash. But for now, so while I was doing some of the farming, as you can see, I got a lot of these discs for level 2. I'm also going to be separating the crafting from my main guides. There will be a crafting guide that I will show you where to farm each piece of gear to get your crafting up. I did a little bit of the crafting. As you can see, I'm still level 1 on everything. But as I start farming for my gear, I will do a little bit of gear farming on the side for this craft level. Also T points. If you click right down here, you can see your T points. So as you kill mobs, you get T points. If you come here to this event girl, you'll go to the T points shop. You can see everything. You can get VIP in here. You can get savers. You can get blessing beads for drop rates. You can get potions. So I need this VIP because mine ran out. That one that we got on the first day, it ran out because I spent too much time in between making these videos. So I need to get one of these. Other than that, I'm going to get one of these remote shops, which are very handy, extremely handy, because it allows you to sell items while you're inside of a dungeon, as well as buy dungeon keys without having to come back to Bloody Ice. So from here, let's hop over to the website, and I will show you where to get or start doing the voting. Make sure you're voting each day. It helps the server out and it helps yourself out. So once you are on the website and you're logged in, you want to go to vote, and you're just going to come in here. Okay, so now that I've gone through all 3 of these, so this third one on the list does not currently work. I would not waste your time doing it. It does not improve the server's ranking, and it does not affect your vote coins. That's what the V coins are. Now, where you go to use them, if you go to the web shop right here, go to vote shop, you can see a bunch of different rewards that you can get from voting. I would focus your voting if you like to get your crafting level up and you are needing more tokens because you're not doing your dailies, things like that. You can do this. Grab this token. I will go over the dailies on another video. You can grab the 500 WXP, the T points, the E coins, all that kind of stuff. I would stay away from these premium dungeons unless you want to do the Lava Hellfire. That is the only one I would recommend using your vote coins on. This is just my personal preference. But furthermore, let's jump into Shadow Titanium sets. I am going to be doing Tower of the Dead B1F. It's one that I just like. I know it well. things like that. And I'm going to do that all off screen. You do not have to farm for each individual piece. It is completely up to you. You can also come in here, get your armor or get your pieces, shadow titanium. They're very cheap. You know, now you do want to focus for the PvE side of things. I will say this, when you're gathering your pieces, you want to get crit damage helmet, all skill amp or sword skill amp for your gloves, your body armor or suit, and your boots. For your weapons, you want to get crit damage on both of them. And then you want to have a crit ring +5, 2 of them, and then 2 luck ring +5s as well. Now, whenever it comes to the slots, you want to primarily get all 2 slots so that you can extend it to 3 slots. And what you're going to do is for the gloves and the suit, you're going to put in 2 SSA, the sword skill amp, and then for the third one, you want to put in the max crit rate. That is going to be for both your gloves and your suit. This way, with the slot extension, the max crit rate will bump up to 3 for each of them, and you'll have a total of 6 increase max crit rate. If you focused and put all of them on one piece of the gear, putting 3 max crit rates will only get you to 7 max crit rate. So you lose out a lot of that SSA, that sword skill amp. For the boots, you want to put in sword skill amp, and for the helmet, you want to put in critical damage increased. Same for the weapons, you want crit damage increase. As you can see, I already put them. These are temporary pieces, and we will progress as we go. Don't really worry about what rings I got right now. They're going to be upgraded. This is just things that I found. I'm going to cut now. I'm going to go farm up my gear, get my shadow titanium set built, and I will show you all what I have after. Okay, so I have now farmed up a full set of 2 slot shadow titanium and then 1 orb. So orb is for wizards and force bladers, but you can also use them on force shielder with enough of the required stats. So we are going, even though they're both aqua, I'm going to take this because it is a 16% crit damage, which for PvE we do need a lot more crit damage. Now we're going to go ahead and get us some scrolls and upgrade cores and force cores. So right now we have, just from farming in Lake and Dusk, we actually have plenty of cores. Now that I think about it, we should have, there we go. Oh, we don't have a lot of upgrade cores left. So we'll need more upgrade cores. We're going to get it all to +10 before we start slotting because it gives it a higher chance to slot. I did manage to get 7 scrolls from just extracting gear. Now, one question you may be wondering is why Shadow Titanium? I thought the same thing when I first started. I was like, why Shadow Titanium and then go straight to Archie? What is the point of that? The point is that medium cores are extremely cheap and easy to farm. Now, when it comes to gearing up, we want to do Shadow Titanium because it is the highest you can at a medium level. Once you hit the highs have other things that are required for highs, so they are extremely pricey. As you can see, 13 million for an upgrade core, whereas for highest it's only 3 mil. So the upgrade core highs are a lot more expensive for other things, so you skip all of the gear, the sig metal, the osmium to sig metal, because you don't need to do it. You can farm Archie gear with Shadow Titanium, so there's no point in doing the osmium to sig metal. There just isn't. The upgrades are going to cost you way too much to do. It's not worth it. So we go for Shadow Titanium because it's the highest you can do with mediums, and we progress that way. We need to farm up some scrolls. So for the scrolls, if it'll let me open up. There we go. We go once again to the drop list. All easy medium dungeons drop scrolls as far as this says. So I am just going to show you. It's going to be Lava Hellfire dungeon. Just make sure you don't get the awakened version. Ever heated lava stone. We'll go ahead and buy a few of them. Let's go to Port Lux. It's right here. So now let's make sure we get our Frontier Stone. Go to easy. Okay, so now that we've gotten our scrolls, it took me about 20 runs. Hardest one for me to get was trying to get the max crit rate. Where is it? Right there. We're gonna go ahead and slot our gear. Alright, so there we have it. Our Shadow Titanium set is complete. This is going to be what we use to farm up a lot of things while we're getting started. Check out my other videos for future updates on the rest of the gear. Thank you for watching.